Yo, what's good? YouTube's good, my good people. We're back with yet another video. You already know what we get into on this channel. Just be sure to hit the like button. It does help me get in the algorithm. If you didn't know that, yes, the like button really helps. So you hitting the like button really helps this video reach more people. So be sure to do that. If you do like videos like this, subscribe. All right, got a bunch of good clips to get into for today, so stay tuned, buckle up, grab your snaps, and let's get right into this thing.
Alcohol means body-eating spirit, al-cool in Arabic, hence why vodka is called spirits. Jinn is a jinn, which are invisible creatures in early religions. This is where jinx comes from. When you jinx something, it means bad luck, because the spiritual planes is what they are hiding from you. They want you to believe everything is just physical. Jay-Z's alcohol brand has a Knight Templar symbol called the Cross of Lorraine, which is one of the highest orders of Freemasonry. Alcohol destroys the connection between your oversoul and your physical body by destroying brain cells, which then makes you more vulnerable for demons to enter your electromagnetic field and take control. Society is being ran by an ancient dark cult which uses black magic and the dark usage of alcohol. Why do you think these are legal and this is legal? Alcohol means body-eating spirit.
I agree, man. We don't drink that type of stuff, though. And how to, I know make you feel some type of way, I ain't gonna lie.
In Arabic. And
this dude's coming onto my property to what looks like rob my house, but it actually turns out he is a time traveler. And let me show you. I literally can't even make this up. Like if I wanted to make this up, it blows my mind. This just happened yesterday. So as you could see, he's wandering around my backyard. I don't know what he's trying to do. Now he's like thinking like where to go, and he actually ends up going into my shed. So you can see he opens it, goes into the shed. So I'm fast forwarding the time so you can see there's no movement. He never leaves the shed. And I'm talking on the camera. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Why are you in my shed? Never answers. He never leaves the shed. I literally was watching it the whole time. So I end up calling the police. You could see in the last one, the police coming through the front yard. And then here's the police coming into the backyard. And you could see they literally go inside. They go inside and I'm talking to them. Then they go inside again. Like they're inside there. And they come out and he's not there. And like I've been watching this backdoor camera the whole entire time and he never left. I really watched the camera the whole time. He never left. Police didn't see him in there. And like it blows my mind. Like I don't know if there's a tunnel in my shed in the backyard. I don't know if he teleported. I don't know where this guy went or why he went in that shed. Let me know what you think because I'm like perplexed. Flabbergasted. This dude's
Wow. Okay, he might be on to something. Dude might be a time traveler of anything, because he don't got nothing in his, like, how he just vanished like that? Unless he ran away. Oh no, that's interesting though. Somebody said low key that would give me his ID, right? Because what if he just like really still in there and he just hiding in a good spot or something? Or what if he, that's crazy. Don't even think about like, dang, where did he really go?
The loudest person in the room is the weakest person in the room. Quiet people have the best discernment. And you want to know why quiet people have the best discernment? Is because they are very observant people. They are always vigilant, always watching their surroundings, and they do it in a way where you may think that their attention is solely focused on you, but they peep everything. Not only that, but quiet people are also overthinkers. And 99.9% of the time, quiet people are introverts. One thing about quiet people, they will always look at your actions versus what you tell them. The loudest in the room. Quiet
That's real
people.
though. How many of y'all can relate to that? Uh-oh, we got a Karen. Let's see.
Camera.
What?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
I just,
Fix this.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
You're not doing anything. By my car?
Oh, No, I'm visiting my friend Joe. Do you know Joe? I think
No.
he lives like 3 houses down.
No,
This
I
is,
don't. I don't know Joe.
This is Joe's hose.
Okay.
And he asked me to come out here and it got stuck. So I just
So
was like,
Joe asked you to come here
yeah, Joe's
and put a hose.
Joe lives on the street, lives like 3 houses down. He's like tall, got really dark hair.
No, I don't know Joe,
really
and he
curly.
asked you to come and put a hose in my truck.
Well, I'm not doing any heavy lifting today. I'm just doing like light lifting stuff today. So
What?
he said that my hose is stuck in the gas tank. Can you pull it out for me? And I'm like, I can definitely go try, you know.
So you're saying that Joe put?
Yeah, do you know Joe?
No, I
He lives
don't.
on the street. I think like he lives like 3 houses down.
Okay, no, I don't
He
know
always
any.
parks in the spot, and that's why I thought like, okay.
I don't know anyone named
You
Joe.
went
Can you
out-
stop siphoning my gas? Though, 'cause this is
I'm
the
not-
third time that it's happened, and now I have you on camera doing it.
No, I'm not
And I'm
doing
fed
that.
up, huh?
It
Didn't get stuck. Can you move away?
No, I'm
Move away.
It's stuck. Okay.
Move away. Move away from that. Okay.
All right.
Step back.
Okay, you can relax. There's not.
Step back. Step back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Look.
See, I'm not doing
Look at
anything.
this.
Okay.
It's not stuck. Wow. Look at that. Can you believe that?
Ow! Oh my
What are
God.
you doing?
Oh, you just pushed me.
How did I push you? You're clearly like 5 feet away from me, and
oh my
I
gosh.
just told you to move away
No,
from me.
You pushed me, and then I think you. Oh my God! I think I fractured a rib.
How did you fracture a rib? You were standing there.
Because you pushed me.
Please tell me this
and
is
then it was
a
like, sort of
skit.
like a click,
Please.
like something went like click.
Not at
Ow.
all. That's
Oh my gosh! I think I'm gonna have to call an ambulance. You know.
Really?
That's not at all what
lady?
happened.
No, you're gonna get arrested for physical
Nah,
assault. Okay?
this
All
lady's
I was
crazy.
doing was trying to unplug.
Get the hell
Joe's
out of
hose,
here.
and then you came over here. And
Get
got
out of
all
here,
upset
man.
About it, and then you pushed
You were
me.
standing
Really?
by my car taking gas out of it. You were siphoning gas.
Nah.
I might have a concussion too.
Ain't
I don't
no
know, 'cause I'm
way.
feeling like a little nauseous.
Oh, ain't no way, bro. I would have called the police on her. No. Because you're not finna act like I hit you. Ain't nobody touch you, lady. Oh, what?
Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
No, it hurts really bad.
Oh my
my
god.
Okay, all right.
She
I
really
have you
doing
on
this.
You're just trying to get out of stealing my
I'm not
gas.
trying to get out of-
So
no, the
You're
hose-
gonna
caught,
stay
lady.
here,
So
okay?
what?
you're gonna stay
She's
here,
done.
and I'm gonna call the police. Actually,
No,
and they're
no,
gonna
you're not
catch you
gonna
for
call the
doing
police,
that.
Okay?
Yes,
You're
I
not
am.
going to call the police because
Yeah.
that is not what's
Oh,
happening.
your rib looks good now.
Yeah, that
your rib
is
looks way better
not
now.
what's happening, okay?
Huh?
You have
No,
any
stop.
problems,
You.
man.
I'm calling the cops.
You
Stop on camera.
Please tell me this is a skit. I really hope this is a skit. No way.
You could actually power the entire United States with 100 miles by 100 miles of solar.
Really?
Yes.
So you could just pick some dead spot
What
that
do
you
you got
fly
on
over
this
to,
head?
Plenty.
cover that sucker up with
Correct.
solar panels, and charge the whole country
Absolutely.
24/7.
You need batteries, but yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's not hard. Meaning it's very feasible. In fact, the sun is converting over 4 million tons of mass to energy every second, and it's no maintenance. That thing just works. We have a giant fusion reactor in the sky. That is the sun. In fact, someone's like, well, what about radiation? I'm like, the sun is literally a nuclear reactor in the sky.
Yeah.
Are you scared to go in daylight?
Rocks have radiation.
Yes.
Yeah.
The radiation risk is greatly overestimated. You could actually power the entire United States.
So if you can, okay. I don't know if this is a real interview, but if that's possible, why haven't they done this already? You know what I'm saying? I feel like everyone should have a solar home right now. But look, they still want to make profit off of us. You know, this is how they make us still go to work to pay the bills, right? They don't want solar homes. Everybody live in a solar home to get the energy from the sun. They really wanted it like that. You know what I'm saying? They would have been did that. That's crazy though. This is to keep us working. All right. It's crazy.
They do it. There are several theories, each with their own problems. Was a single giant ramp built extending half a mile or more into the desert? The material alone would be more than what was used in the pyramid.
I think this
itself.
the video is covered. I'm gonna skip this, y'all.
Did you guys see what the supercell tornadoes did to the Dollar Tree warehouse in Oklahoma, y'all?
Wow.
Look
That's
at
crazy.
You
Things
can't
are getting
even
crazy.
tell what it was, y'all. That warehouse looked like it has been shredded to pieces. It looked like it literally went in a paper shredder, y'all. These semis are literally flipped just like that easily, y'all. Bro, Mother Nature is not to play with. But look at this. Look at the clouds, y'all. Y'all see the sky? Look at that. Look at the weather. Look at the sky patterns, the cloud patterns. They're very weird and very low to the surface. They're like patches. Y'all see that? Yeah, y'all, the clouds look just like this. This was in Sarasota, Florida, y'all. Those clouds look just like that in Oklahoma. Yeah, look at the sky, y'all. Look at the square patches. It's like a quilt. But man, y'all, tornadoes everywhere, twisters everywhere. And I find it ironic how they just came out with the movie Twisters, right? The trailer came out a few months ago, and now all these tornadoes, all these twisters are literally everywhere all over the world, even places that never had them before. Like I told you guys, there are no coincidences. These clouds show up and then weird things happen, weird weather patterns, you know, crazy things are happening. Mother Nature is literally, it's up. It's up. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I'm only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
For real, man. Let's get this shift. Dude, eventually, all of this has to come to an end. Something has to give. We can't keep living like this, y'all. We can't. Think about it. Really think about it. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hell is doing this to their car. Wow. 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 Who are they gonna call to get this fixed? That's tough. I mean, I know who they gonna call, but
double yellow.
Hopefully they don't gotta pay too much. That's tough.
Okay. Just got home. Want to do a round of the car. Hailstorm was probably one of the worst.
Yeah, you gonna have to call your insurance people or something. Get that
some bad ones.
Oh man, the back window going too. Wow.
Okay, back window's gone.
Back window gone? What you say with that? That's crazy. Dang. Yeah, he gonna have to call them people, man. Whoever. It's crazy. You get just stuck in the storm and your back window. You go home, your back window gone. The front window all messed up, jacked up. It's tough.
This guy right here speaks on the great split that is coming for Earth, the 3D and 5D split, and the changes that are to come on this new world.
There will come the time, and it's not going to take long, where a natural separation is going to take place. A natural separation.
Natural separation.
The ones that are able to read the
I agree. On that one right there. Let me see what else he's saying.
signs, that are able to go with what is happening, to adapt to the changes this world is bringing to us, they will move on to another world. They will move on to another area, to another cycle of us humans being right now here on the earth. And other people that are unwilling, unable, maybe incapable of adapting to the coming changes. It is simple like this. They will stay with the old world, which is about to end. That's the message.
You see, the key word he used right there was natural selection. Because for some reason, a lot of people think that what's happening to the world right now is all controlled by the government. But again, this is the earth waking up. You know, she's tired of being pushed around. She's tired of being used and abused, and it's time for her to give a new birth to new children, to a new life, to a new earth. So those who want to continue playing the game of life and creating, you must raise your vibration in order to meet Earth where she's going to be at, which is in the higher dimensions. And those who want to play the 3D realm, well, it's not looking good for you guys. This is why this shift is happening. And this is why all this is happening now, because the negative energy must play itself out in order for the new positive energy to come in. So right now it's the time to focus on self, to work on yourself, because all this light and intelligence pouring in is just pieces of yourself that is coming back to you so you can know who you are finally. That is what the X is all about. Everybody's seen the X's in the sky. X's are your DNA. These are pieces of your DNA that are raining down from the sun. So let me know what you guys think about this video. Please like, comment, and share this video. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only bringing awareness to interesting situations during this interesting times. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift, y'all. Peace in.
That's real. You know what I'm saying? You eat so much junk food, you hard to get tired, you know. You can't overdo it, you know. Just the same way with this earth. They overdoing it too. You know, and then they have to overdo it because I got everything set up, you know. Like, dude, you don't get a break in this world. You don't. You do not get a break. A break, 2 days, that's about it. You don't get a break. They want you to pay a bill every month. You can't keep living like this. Yo, come on, man. The planet is awakening. She tired
Nick, why
of this
are you right next to the
crap.
window? Are you dumb? No, what if that shit explodes and comes to the window? Nick, why are you right next
Did it
to the
really
window?
explode? I don't know. I think I could react to this. Let's see.
They made that whole garden
meeting up,
putting slander on our Lord. Talking about an apple tree. Oh, and they ate the apple. Hey, my God don't with fruit like that. What the fuck? You act like God will put our whole life on the line over a piece of fruit? If God didn't want you to eat the fruit, Him wouldn't have made the fruit.
Right. That is
They
true.
just covering up a lie. Because the truth too painful. Ain't no motherfucking apple tree, bitch. You are the tree. This the tree. You the tree, bitch. You are the tree. All right, so if you the tree, then what the fuck is the fruit? This the fruit. If this a tree, this the fruit. The message was, don't touch the fruit. They made that whole Garden of Eden up.
I feel like he owned to something right here, though. I don't know. I feel like he talking about something else, too. Cat Williams is a smart dude. Like, if you really, like, sit down and you listen to he is smart, man. For real.
There's people walking around out here that are soulless avatars simply operating on matrix programming. They're living, but they're not alive.
Yeah.
And they're all around us.
They so sucked into this third dimension, like they can't even get to a higher level of consciousness. It's sad. Hey, man. Some people just came here to, you know, enjoy this, you know, third dimensional living. That's it.
All over the place. People that have never woken up to who they truly actually are. They simply are operating on the code that they've been programmed and given since they were born, since they were even in the womb, at gestation. The same code, just running on programming, never exceeding the programming, never reprogramming the programming, never editing it, never hacking themselves, just running on the pure code and living a complete lie, believing that they're alive, but they're not.
This girl did is beyond creepy. So in the video she posted, she goes on to talk about how she saw this guy that she thought was cute at the grocery store. So I guess she followed him all the way to the checkout line. And when he was about to pay, he pulled out his credit card and she peeped just to see his name. So when she left the grocery store, she went ahead and typed his name on social media, and she ended up finding his Facebook. After she found his Facebook, she went through his friends list and found bro's mom. So she wasn't done there. She lurked on his mom's profile, gang. And she found out that she was part of some book club or something like that. So this girl decided to join the same book club as his mom. So on the next book club meeting, she went ahead and went to that meeting. And she, I guess, found his mom and just started talking to her. And ultimately, she got on the subject and said that she was single. And then his mom said that he was single. And then she ended up getting bro's number. So I guess her little plan worked. But the way she went about it was kind of sick. I ain't gonna lie. This girl did.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
So in the video,
strange, interesting. This is crazy. Damn. What is that? And the baby is following it. So it gotta be real. What? Nah, I don't know about that. That did look real though. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever just edited that, they got it. Cause you definitely fooled me. I'm not gonna lie. If it's fake, but dang. That is an Adobe After Effects. Oh, okay. That was a good edit then. I ain't gonna lie. Let's check this out.
Here you guys, there's a skimmer on here.
You gotta pay for that.
Dang. Dang, breaking that.
Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Why? Why not?
This is a skimmer.
What?
See that? A skimmer. See that? You see here? It's not broken.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay. It's a skimmer. This is how you take people's money, get their credit card information.
What?
This is how you get people's credit card information. The scammer will put this on. People will use their credit card. It will capture their credit card information, and that's what happens. Yeah.
I heard about that, but I didn't know that's what people really be doing. So people would buy that and just go in the store and just, I'm trying to get somebody's card number and do, dang. No way people really moving like that, right? That's crazy.
Well, yeah, but so now we can use it and it's fine.
Right.
Now I'll pay for it.
Dang. I'm glad I put that on, because, like, how do you really spot that, though? How do you know, like, it's a credit card scammer device on there? That's crazy.
Okay, so you're completely right. The Earth is round, it's a globe, so supposedly the Earth has a curvature rate of 8 inches per mile squared. When you convert 8 inches into feet, you get 0.666 feet. The Washington Monument is 550 feet tall. And when you convert that into inches, you get 6,660 inches. Now the government glorifies 666, the number of carbon, which represents Earth and matter, as they are materialistic entities. So let me give you some perspective. The opposite of 666 is 999, which is positive and represents pure spirit. 369 is what humans actually are, and that's positive, neutral, negative. And it's obvious we're not fully matter, which is 666, which is more negative, and we're not fully spirit, which is 999, and that's more positive. But we are still impure, and we're impure because our existence is compromised by our physical bodies, which condition us. Government means to govern the mind. Therefore, these people who work for the government are here to govern and control people while enforcing policies that strip citizens of their natural rights.
Right.
The government has perspective. And when someone has perspective, they can manipulate someone's perception. So when you live in what you perceive, you are being manipulated. My whole goal is to give you framework so that way no one can manipulate you ever again. Develop the mental framework, understand this information, and develop a perspective. That way no one can manipulate you ever again.
Yeah, you kind of make sense. I'm not gonna lie. Shit.
Right there, stop! We're good! We're good, we're good!
I never understood why they chase tornadoes. I know they gotta get their camera footage though, so hey, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Views, all that stuff. Hey, do your thing, just don't get caught in it. That's how I look at it.
Right here, I wanna watch, I wanna get your best. Let's go. We're good. No, take that camera, let's go fire. Everywhere.
Look at it, look at it. Oh my God.
How many of y'all saw a tornado in real life? Never. Dang, I don't want to experience that ever. That is crazy though. How many of y'all seen the tornado in real life? Let me know in the comments.
Jordan, move.
Wow, that tornado is not playing around.
We're safe. That's a big one.
Sure is.
I have... Jordan, it's starting to fucking... No, it's not. We're just getting close, guys. I want to back off. We're good. Trust me. I'm a pro, Bob. I know you are. I'm a pro. I know you are. You're a safe house.
I'm a pro.
Did you bag
that is too funny.
Yeah. Right there, stop. We're good. Jordan, stop.
He's really chasing the tornado. That's crazy. Trying to get their views. I feel it. Yeah, let me know if you guys ever experienced seeing a tornado in real life. Let me know how your experience was in the comments.
Man or bear conundrum. Also, 4 men gang rape and eat a protected monitor lizard. At this point, you're probably thinking, what the hell is going on? And I got the answer for you. This all started when Amanda Sharp asked the question if parents would prefer their daughter be in the forest with a bear or a man. A lot of the responses in her comments are saying that she's chronically online and that she needs therapy fast, because what kind of question is that? Another commenter shared a story about how she lived in the woods. She was hiking with her dad and grandpa. They ran into a bear. Dad and grandpa said, "Leave it be." A little while later, they ran into a man. She said her dad and grandpa pulled out their rifles. That story should be very telling. Next, LJ Truth stitches his video. LJ saying the ladies need to quit with the bull, because what kind of question is this? You talk to and meet up with strange dudes on the internet. You're okay with hooking up with random dudes at the bar and the club. It's obvious you're comfortable with men if you're willing to do all that, so why are you choosing the bear now? That's when Ol 4 Eyes stitches her video. Ol 4 Eyes is her username, just so everybody knows. She reminds us all of the story of when the 4 men in India were accused of gang raping and eating a protected monitor lizard. And the crazy thing is, they weren't initially being charged with the gang raping. They were seen entering this area with protected animals carrying guns. At first, just 3 of these men were arrested. When the police checked their cell phones, that's when they found the video of the gang raping. This is what a monitor lizard looks like. It's crazy that 4 men would see something that looked like this and thought, yeah, I need a smash, and then proceeds to record the deed so they can watch it later, followed by the unaliving and feast. That is crazy. The men were later arrested in their village. That's when Anastasia comes forward and goes viral for saying, this rests her case. She chooses the bear. She's literally in the forest hugging a bear in Russia. Of course, all of us are going to have our different reasons. There's not really a right or a wrong answer here, but I'm pretty sure this is not the end of the man or bear conundrum. Also,
for entertainment purposes only, YouTube.
When we talk about reprogramming the subconscious mind for success, for money, for power, you have to understand that not only are you fighting against your own mental limitations, but you're also fighting against evolutionary biology. Because over thousands and thousands of years, our brains have been wired a certain way based on social and environmental factors. So for example, the reason that most people are followers and don't think for themselves is because for generations, when we lived in more tribal settings, your survival was based on being a part of a group. And the reality is you were more likely to survive if you follow others versus trying to be more independent. So over time, that mindset and social paradigm became embedded into the genetics of most people. And that's why a lot of people always look outside of themselves for their validation. Throughout history, there have only been the select few who go against the established social order and create change, because it literally requires a new way of thinking and really a certain level of delusion. When we talk about reprogramming
for the world to end, why do so many people fear-mongering and waiting for the world to end? Why do so many people want the world to end? Y'all not happy? Why do so many spiritual people do conspiracy theories and fear-mongering videos? We live in a world where people just want to hear about positive. So anytime you speak about anything negative, they say you're fear-mongering. But what people don't understand is positive and negative is how everything operates in this world. So you can't have the good without the bad. It's only one way you can get to heaven, and you have to walk through hell. So this world is like hell, and we got to walk through it to get to heaven. That's why you hear about these energy vampires. Everything and everyone wants your energy on this planet, or they want your loosh. We have spiritual parasites and we have physical parasites, and they all want your loosh. Your loosh is your energy force that's connected to your heart. The spiritual world controls everything in the physical world. So a lot of times you feel like you drained, you tired, you can't get up, you have no hope, no dreams, nothing is coming from the spiritual world or these spiritual parasites. Ignorance is a locked door. Knowledge is a key. Once you understand this, you will see that we have different worlds stacked on top of each other. These worlds that stacked on top of each other, it has so much to do with us and how we survive. Let's start from the top of these worlds. You have light body beings. You have gods. You got the demigods. You got the humans. You got the tree kingdom. You got the insects. You got the birds. These are all kingdoms that stacked on top of each other. So when it comes to us, we have an opportunity to go up to be gods or demigods or light body beings, or we can fall and be insects and bugs. This is old knowledge and old teachings. Everyone knew about this. This is dealing with the reincarnation system. These worlds that stacked on top of each other, they are actually inside of us. These are the chakras. You can actually ascend to the crown chakra, or you go all the way down to the root chakra. The crown chakra is where the light body beings live at, and the root chakra is where the animals live at, all about survival. Your negative energy and your positive energy is going to be responsible for where you go at after you leave this world. Everything is dealing with reincarnation. You can go higher or you can go lower. That's why you always hear about bad news in the Matrix, or the world is going to end. In the Matrix, they are zapping and stealing all your negative energy because they want you to fall all the way down to the animal kingdom. That's why when you go outside or be in public places, you see a lot of people acting like animals. At this moment, we are living in a prison-like realm where everything is all about you being locked away. That's why your heart or the earth must be lighter than the feather so you can ascend. These teachings are really important. Our ancestors always spoke about how your heart must be lighter than a feather to ascend. But we forgot this knowledge. We hear so many people speaking about flat earth and there's a dome over top of earth. Well, your heart is the earth. If there's a dome over top of earth, then there's a dome or a cage over top of your heart. Your heart is the key to us leaving this matrix. It's not that conspiracy theorists are making fear-mongering videos. They just seen a different side of the world that the people are not ready to see yet. So we make these videos to let you know, hey, this shit is really happening.
This because this was funny.
Hey y'all, did y'all hear that Congress passed a bill called 705? If it's like we give a fuck, if it's like we care, listen up, federal government. I don't give a fuck about what motherfucking bill y'all pass to spy on us and listen to our motherfucking conversations, cause y'all been doing this shit for years.
Exactly.
This ain't fucking damn nothing new. This ain't nothing new up under the motherfucking sun. And I'm gonna tell you just like this. I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care. You fucking people do not fear me or scare me any motherfucking more.
Right.
Okay? No fear there. Okay? So I don't give a fuck. You motherfuckers can listen to every fucking conversation that's going on in my car and household or whatever, if I'm taking a motherfucking dump or whatever the fucking case might be.
Right.
Y'all think somebody's supposed to be scared. Man, I don't give a fuck. Hey, y'all. Did y'all hear?
I feel that. That is so true. The power of sound can heal you. Like, that's real.
Doctors don't want you to discover this secret. The power of sound can heal you. Through cymatics, we can see how frequencies actually shape physical matter. Your body is matter, and your voice is sound. The power of your words carries specific frequencies that either heal, harm, or transform your well-being. You can harness this energy by speaking words of health and harmony, and watch as your life begins to respond to these frequencies. Now repeat after me. I am whole and I am healthy. I am healed and I am happy. I am wealthy and I am prosperous. These words will start to tune your inner vibration, attracting similar frequencies into your life. To really harness this power, try using InnerTune, a powerful tool to tune your inner vibe and attract the things you want. Link in our bio. Doctors don't want you to discover this.
By 2040, around 60% of the meat we consume will come from plant-based substitutes and cultured meat rather than from dead animals. It is unlikely that the traditional vegan and vegetarian meat alternatives will shake up the massive $1 trillion conventional meat industry. However, innovative vegan substitutes like the Impossible Burger and lab-grown cultured meat hold promise in the market due to their close resemblance to traditional meat and eco-friendly nature. The current meat industry's supply chain demands substantial energy, from generating feed to processing methane emissions and meat production, with little likelihood of becoming more efficient. Cultured meat offers a potential solution for environmentally conscious meat eaters to savor guilt-free choices. A majority of consumers appear open to experimenting with these innovative meat replacements, driven by the trend towards semi-vegetarianism and their heightened sensory appeal. Cultured meat shows great potential as it requires less fertile land and water, and as the industry grows, its production process will likely become more efficient. Meat substitutes provide a promising solution to the impending challenge of feeding the expanding global population, which is expected to reach 10 billion by 2050. However, the inefficiency of the traditional meat industry stands as a significant barrier, given that over half of global agricultural production is directed toward animal feed rather than human consumption.
How long can a person survive without food? Estimates vary, but a well-nourished person might survive for approximately 30 to 40 days without food, assuming they stay hydrated. In 1965, Angus Barbieri began a medically supervised fast with the aim of reducing his weight. Incredibly, he continued this fast for 382 days, only consuming tea, coffee, water, soda water, and vitamins. During this time, he lost a staggering...
They do say fasting really helps you lose weight. So if you are looking to lose weight, fast. Fast and work out. That's what I would say.
Amount of weight, going from 214 kilograms to 80 kilograms. Remarkably, Barbieri experienced no severe medical complications during this period. His body adapted by utilizing fat for energy and maintaining low glucose levels. His first meal post-fast was a boiled egg with buttered toast. Without both food and water, survival time is drastically shortened, often to a matter of days. Dehydration is the primary threat in these scenarios, such as in the case of Andreas Mihavec, who survived for 18 days without either food or water after being accidentally forgotten in a holding cell. Mihavec, only 18 at the time, was inadvertently left by 3 policemen in a cell and managed to survive by licking condensation off the walls. These cases demonstrate the human body's surprising ability to adapt to extreme food deprivation for extended periods under specific circumstances. However, remember that extreme starvation is not a recommended method for weight loss. It could lead to cognitive function declines as the brain is deprived of glucose. Alongside severe physical weakness and susceptibility to infection, psychological effects such as delirium and hallucinations can occur. Ultimately, as organs fail and essential bodily functions cease, death becomes inevitable.
Your food choices can affect your physical appearance and social interactions. Consuming refined carbohydrates, such as sugary snacks and highly processed foods, can make individuals appear less attractive, according to a new study. Researchers found that people who ate a high glycemic breakfast, filled with sugary snacks and processed foods, were rated less attractive than those who ate a low glycemic meal. This suggests that short-term blood sugar fluctuations from refined carbohydrates may influence skin complexion and appearance. Excessive consumption of refined carbohydrates also generally decreased attractiveness. However, the study shows a complex picture. Consuming breakfast containing high-energy foods such as fats and protein boosted attractiveness for both genders. The impact of refined carbohydrate intake varies varied between meals and sexes. The researchers theorized that refined carbohydrates trigger physiological effects that could influence sex hormones, which in turn impact secondary sexual traits like facial features. A wide range of lifestyle habits can affect overall attractiveness, including hydration, sleep quality, physical activity, sun exposure, smoking, alcohol consumption, stress, skincare routines, and environmental factors. Adopting positive behaviors such as sufficient hydration, regular exercise, and proper skincare, while avoiding harmful habits like smoking and excessive sun exposure, is crucial for maintaining a healthy and appealing physical appearance.
By 2040,
I wonder why some people look like zombies. Right? That's why you gotta get out there in the sun, working out, make sure you eat up. It's a lot, man. Gotta make sure you do them things for yourself, though. Have to.
The symbol you see right here is referred to as the caduceus. Typically, you see this symbol associated with the medical field. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it means. This symbol is the representation of the Anunnaki creation story. This is referring to the ancient astronauts from planet Nibiru that descended upon our planet to mine for gold. When they were excavating our planet for gold, they created a primitive worker using the existing hominid that was on the planet. In order to complete that process, they genetically mixed their DNA with ours, so this picture is the representation of our DNA strands crossbred with theirs. The wings on the top is the representation of an exalted being. Because when Nin-Hersak conceived the first Adamu, they highly revered it. There is always hidden esoteric meaning behind all symbols. So now when you see the caduceus, you know it's a story about ancient astronauts descending upon planet Tiamat to expedite evolution. The symbol you see right here is referred to as the caduceus.
I usually don't record while I'm on the job.
That looks so disgusting, man. Dang. And somebody like take a doo-doo? Like, come on, man.
Janitor's closet.
Stop showing that. Stop showing that.
Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on the cemetery.
I've seen this video already. I can't watch this. My bad to the people that haven't seen that video. It might be fake anyway. Don't worry about it. What?
This is how you steal people's energy and have more power in the world. You will become more powerful, a better version of yourself if you do this one thing correctly. Listen closely. Everything in your life that you've wanted will happen if you follow the rule that comes with this responsibility. This is the secret of all the politicians, all celebrities, everybody of power and influence knows this and you don't. Listen up. There are 3 main tenets and we're going to start it off with number 3, and that is using abundance to your advantage. This is how you become a superhero, a super-powered individual. Relationships, that's the example. If you have a relationship and you love that person and you break up, the scarcity mindset says, that's the only person I'll ever fall in love with. You start pulling things down. You're living in lack. However, when you adapt the abundance mindset, that's tenet number 3. You begin to look at the world how you're supposed to. Abundance. There's an abundance of opportunity, of relationships, of people that you could have amazing times with. And why am I telling you this? Because in order to...
That is true. You know what I'm saying? Just because you lose somebody, you know what I'm saying? Things didn't work out doesn't mean you won't find someone else. You know? Even better. You know? That's real.
To have more energy and take more energy from the universe, you have to have an open, abundant, expanded mindset. Which segues me to number 2. Listen right now. This is the most important part of this entire video. Look at right here. I want you to sink this in your brain and type out. Don't be lazy. Type out energy in the comments right now and look at this. Sink it in your brain. The person that has the low, weak aura has no manifesting power. They have no aura. They have no energy. These are people that gossip and constantly look externally. Remember this, where your energy and attention goes, that's what grows. So people that gossip and look externally and constantly watch things versus creating and producing, these people direct no energy towards the improvement of themselves. So in order to grasp more of the universe and take people's energy, the universal energy, it is not about manipulating people. That is scarcity. That's low energy vibrational. It is about creating and producing and grabbing more energy in the universe. It's abundant. It's unlimited. And it's up to you, which leads me to number one, the most important one by far. I'm about to drop number one on my story on IG right now. You can also DM me.
Really, you threw me off with that one.
Why you run from the police? I didn't know you were police. You didn't hear us say, stop! We the police. Hey, I didn't see a badge. All I saw was two mean-looking gentlemen. Gentlemen? That ain't even a word, AJ. What you trying to say, man? Forget about it. Say what you mean. Have some balls. Say it. Okay. Black. You ran from us. Just because we black? Look at you. You would run from you. Why you run from the police? I didn't know you're a police.
The voice said, look at you. You will run from you. Gentleman. That's crazy. Gentleman.
The human body replaces 98% of all the atoms in 1 year. You make a new liver every 6 weeks, a new skin once a month. In less than a year, you replace your entire body down to the last atom, which means that right now what you're seeing is my 1993 model. And the body I had last year is gone. So,
which means that you really could cure yourself of whatever.
If I knew how to influence the software, this is the printout. The hardware is my brain. The software is all those chemicals we were speaking about. And then there's a programming. It's my thoughts, feelings, emotions, and desires. But where's the programmer? It's the spirit. It's that silent space between the thoughts. The human body replaces 98...
Interesting. That is dope how our bodies regenerate itself. Our bodies, even though we be eating so much bull crap and doing all, our bodies still be working overtime to make sure, you know, skin still look good, you don't get pimples, and you know, man. And if you do, our body's still working overtime to get that your skin back clear, or you know, you to have more energy, all that, man. Like, dang, our bodies are so intelligent, for real.
And behind the scenes, there's all of this maths going on that analyzes your betting and ensures the company wins. It will always win. Customers would be categorized based on their profitability. So if a customer lost millions of dollars, they would be labeled a VIP, and only the best staff would talk to them. But if you were a problem customer, that meant that you were winning money. So you'd be labeled with a big badge that said that you're a problem, and that needs to be dealt with. The risk rating essentially turns off winners and stops them from betting, and cranks up the dial for anybody that's losing so they can lose more and more and more money. It's actually a design feature to ensure that those that lose are allowed to lose more. And behind the scenes, there's all of this maths.
That's the whole goal.
You don't need food, you need charging. There are many different ways you can charge the body, like grounding and standing next to trees. You are a biological battery. When you feel quote-unquote hungry, this is not hunger. This is the body getting rid of toxins within the colon. It's important that you fast, because when you fast, you regenerate your cells after 3 days.
Man, it's so hard to fast, man, because, like, food just be hidden, man. Especially the fruit. The fruit be hidden, too. Like, you want to fast from everything? I don't know. Fruit? I don't know, man. Gotta eat my fruit.
This is real food. Humans possess trichromatic vision, which means we are literally attracted to seek color. Our brains are wired to find electromagnetic, colorful food, not dead, rotten flesh. Hue, man. Hue means an attribute of a color. Color is light. We are light beings manifested into physical form. You need to eat electrical food that will charge you. This is why you get charged in a court, because you're a biological battery. And when you get charged judged in a court, you sit in a prison cell, a battery cell. It's not a coincidence the word veganism rearranged is saving me. The power of language shapes our perception of reality. By employing more neutral terms on our food, it makes the food more palatable to eat. Rotten milk is cheese, dead flesh is called meat, and a pig's bottom is called ham. If we used the true terminology of these products, we would not eat them. We live in an electromagnetic world, people. You need electromagnetic food. Link is in the bio for the Book of Wisdom paperback.
You sure do be making sense, right?
Do you know that eels are the only animals on the earth that we don't know where they came from?
I didn't know that.
Scientists have done like observations of them. All eels during a specific time in the year, no matter where they are, they will all travel to the Bermuda Triangle, and that's where they meet. It could be in Europe, it could be in the freshwater rivers of the United States. When it's time to mate, they will all go to the Bermuda Triangle, and it's hard for scientists to study them because it's too dangerous. So we really don't know where they came from, and like the males and females have no reproductive organs.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do they reproduce? And like, I think they did a test where they put eels in a bucket or put them in a tank, and when it was time to mate, they will all swim in the direction of the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
You know, people have speculated, right? Because I remember we talked about before, people think octopuses could be aliens. People think that maybe eels are not from here. Like, say an asteroid came and hit the planet, there was like little bits of organisms that survived the crash and they were able to grow on Earth. And there was one meteor that crashed in the Bermuda Triangle, and it was said to have crashed 65 million years ago.
Yeah.
And that's when the dinosaurs was gone. Do you know that eels...
Nah, the octopus thing, bruh, that sound like they do, I mean, like, they do like alien. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, man. Nah, octopus could probably be an alien. To be honest with you, we all aliens though, at the end of the day. So you can't be homeless
Wow,
now?
y'all. So people are officially starting to get arrested for being homeless now. It's only...
How are they homeless? Think about it. The planet is their home. How are they homeless? The planet is their home. Just because they don't have a matrix home doesn't mean they're homeless.
a couple states where homelessness is still legal. So at this point, they can start arresting people that they suspect to be homeless just for the crime of not being able to afford housing. So basically, other than Oregon and Wyoming, they're saying that housing, not handcuffs, is basically, like I said, they're starting to crack down on homeless people around the country. And if they suspect that you're homeless, from what I understand, they can arrest you. This is a new bill that's coming into action, so I want y'all to be aware of this. This is really, really crazy how nowadays, basically, you can't afford to live, and you can't even afford not to live on the streets. Like, it's crazy. So if you pitch a tent in certain places, or you put out, you know, like a cot or a sleeping bag or something like that, shopping cart, in certain places in the country, you are suspect to get arrested just because of those things. So like I said, this is crazy, y'all. This is getting bizarre. How people can barely afford rent, and now you can't even afford to be on the streets. At this point, where are we supposed to be? Wow, y'all. So people are officially starting to get arrested.
These people, they're so desperate. So desperate.
Experiences are not the creation of prior pre-existing earthly belief, cultural beliefs, or even religious beliefs, but there's something new, something dramatic, information that they're receiving that is information that they never knew of before and couldn't even have conceived of before.
We always go in front of a group called the Council, the wise elders, the avatars, where we can ask anything we wish. And they're not judges. They are loving, kind, welcoming beings that give us direction. Not advice, but direction. And usually about understanding a bigger purpose, what our purpose is.
They may have what's called a life review. They may become aware or even all of their prior life. And at that time, they're often feeling intense, unearthly positive emotions, and even have a sense so often described that this unearthly beautiful realm seems to be their real home. Near-death experiences are not the creation of...
They own to something, man. For real.
They done put the whole goddamn box of barrettes in this damn child head. Bubblegum in the dish. How many bubblegum pieces do you wish?
That is too funny.
They put the whole damn candy machine in this child head. They done put the
That is messed
whole...
up. Who did that? It is messed up for that, man.
They covered up the mounds with golf courses. You sick sons of...
Artifacts in ancient cities yet remain, such as these once city walls, intentionally preserved as mounds in a golf course in Newark, Ohio.
I'm standing here at the parallel walls that connect the gigantic octagon with a large circle. The circle is 1,054 feet in diameter. The octagon encloses 50 acres, which is large enough to encompass 4 Roman Colosseums. This was built by the ancient Hopewell culture that lived in this region between about 100 BC and AD 400.
The level of precision, it is incredible.
The entire Newark earthworks encompasses 4.5 square miles, and it was the largest complex of geometric earthworks ever built in the world. It includes 2 circles, a gigantic octagon, a square. Actually, what we call the Hopewell culture, things like it at least, and things related to it, covered much of eastern North America in different parts. As far south as Florida, as far west as Kansas City, as far east as perhaps New York.
They had to be incredibly sophisticated to be able to build these mounds perfectly, in unison to an octagon shape and a circular shape.
It's clear that they rival, by any scale, any other cultural achievement in the world. The Great Pyramids, the Great Wall of China, the Roman Colosseum.
I'm not that surprised by it. There's so many other things that we see when we start learning about and looking into Native culture that I think people on the surface may be surprised because they tend to think of Indian people as anti-intellectual or, non-scientific or somehow, living in the backwoods and not knowledgeable about things like that.
The knowledge embedded in these earthworks and encoded in their structure is anything but primitive. It's remarkable.
It also shows that not just high math, but these sites are lined up primarily with the lunar calendar. They had high math, they understood geometry, and because of the lunar calendar, they also understood the heavens, astronomy.
When you see reminiscences of these ancient structures, that's why most people don't even think and fathom like, oh, that's not a pyramid, that's not a mound, because it's so easy to plant vegetation and trees onto something. Y'all see it's man-made parks. I live in a desert. They go and spray the park, the grass green, because it's always turning back that yellowish, brownish color, because there's no life in the air. And this is how easy it is to form deception, bro. Nobody even thinks like, oh, that's why those are private section off areas. Even when you go to the reservations, if you walk too far off, they're gonna be like, hey, you can't go over there. That's the protectity of the Hopi tribe and shit like that. You be like, this open land. What you talking about? This helps the narrative. When you build golf courses, when you call the ancient buildings post offices, your history didn't start there. It started here. This is not about skin color, but I'm specifically talking about my people and the lies that was fed to me. Now, if you're other race, you gotta break down the lies that was fed to you because I'm not in your brain. I ain't grow up in your world. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, we all grew up the same. We all in America. No, bro. Because racism is taught in some households and some households it's not. So you got to deprogram based off of what you've been programmed with. So if this message ain't for you, why are you here? Next time you ride by a golf course, just think like, man, what is they covering up over here? Next time you see a big lake, think like, what could be submerged into that? It's for the free thinkers, man. Power. They covered up.
You got a point, for real.
Females represent magnetism. This is why they are curvy and attractive. Males represent electricity, which is the action-taking force. This is because everything is created out of electromagnetism. This is the real atom. This field spirals while coming inwards and outwards. The out force is the male, which is the red, and the in force is the female. This creates red shift, the out force, the in force blue shift. This is why everything is red and blue. Roses are red, violets are blue. God, Allah, Elohim are all names for the Supreme Being. They all add up for 26. 26 is 8. 8 is the torus field. God is light. God is energy. Everything is God. We are all God. 0 and 1, the binary code of all creation. 0, the cosmic womb. 1 is the action taking force. Male and female comes from the torus field. 0 and 1. The phi symbol is the torus field. Physical is the phi cycle, the cycle of the atom, which is a torus field. Day and night, we live in cycles. If you open your eyes, you will see magnetism in every aspect of creation. Everything physically is electric. Everything runs off electricity. Without electricity, your body couldn't move and the world wouldn't exist.
Right on through.
Do you ever wonder how they get broccoli to be?
I never understood that. Well, like how the broccoli would like that, beat it up water or whatever. Yeah.
That shit got me so tired all the time. I was always sluggish. And when you got a dream or a vision or something to accomplish, bro, like that shit just slows you down. But number 2, I started overeating. You already know weed gives you the munchies. You want to eat everything. I started seeing the little double chin coming in. I said, oh, no, it's over with. I put the munchies down, became more intentional with what I ate. Ain't looked back since. For number 3, I don't know if it's just me, but my brain was like moving a lot slower. I couldn't process shit the same way I can process it sober. I couldn't even focus on nothing. Y'all let me know down below if you know what I'm talking about. And for number 4, it took me out the present moment. Really just overthinking about everything for real. All the way to the point where my heart beating fast, and I real deal get an anxiety attack for nothing. And that post-smoke clarity is crazy. Hey, but let me know in the comment section if I'm tripping. Do you experience these same things or it's just me? These are 4 reasons I stopped smoking weed. I ain't gonna lie, that shit got me.
A lot of people gotta realize the agents are not gonna be on the other side of the world or on the other side of the state. The agents are gonna be right there in your household. The agents are gonna be right there in your community. The agents ain't gonna be no, you know what I'm saying? Cause think about it, how the Matrix gonna get to you if it's far away? Bro, the Matrix is gonna be right there in your face. A lot of people gotta realize the agents are not gonna be.
He got a point, y'all. He do got a point. The angels would be right there, you know? How else is they gonna get to us? For real.
Before taking somebody serious, go look at who their parents is, because that's who raised them. I really start to notice that a lot of things that I don't like in this female, I start to see in her mother or her father. Then on top of how they was raised, you also got to take into account generational curses. That bipolar disorder, it came from her parents. I know how to commit in a relationship, came from their parents. They never seen a healthy relationship before, so they're only regurgitating what they seen. Yeah, you know how babies, they copy everything that their parents do? Yeah, eventually they grow up. They never stop doing the things that their parents did. And if her father's not in her life, she's not gonna know how to respect the male figure. If his father's not in his life, he's most likely not gonna know how to treat a woman right. Because no one taught them the proper way to. I'm telling you, ever since I heard that from an elder, now when I'm talking to a female, I gotta meet your parents ASAP. Because what am I getting myself into? Before taking somebody serious, go look at who they
I agree. Who's that rainbow? It's crazy. Okay. We do live in a firmament, but what happens when the firmament breaks? It's superpowers. Like, what do y'all think really happens when the firmament breaks? Or is it never gonna break? What do y'all think? Me personally, I feel like it's waiting for that right moment to crack open to give us some spiritual powers. That's what I think. That's just my theory. What? Did a body just glitch in place? What the heck? Excuse me? What is going on right here? What? That is strange. That is super strange and weird. Wow. Alright, y'all. That is going to do it for today's video. It's in peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. You already know we're going to keep these videos coming. Just keep showing the support, man. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.